someone trying to hold you down. Just forget about it now. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, even if it flows upstream. It takes a strong soul to live in this world. It takes a strong soul to go deeper. It takes a strong love to go through this madness. It takes a strong love to go through all of it, through all of it.
Hey, you couldn't see it coming.